Ila o Maui Aloha, my name is Ryan Kamakakehau Fernandez from the island of Maui, and I'm so blessed to be here with all of you and being able to share a little bit about what I've been doing. Aloha. I consider it being a late start for me. I started in the year 2003, and you know, I just happened to be in the courtyard in high school, and you know, I let out a big stretch, and in the midst of me doing that, I belted out falsetto, or the ha'i style, and my friend was like, "Whoa, where did that come from?" So it kind of took off from there. You know, she encouraged me to try and sing that style, and you know, later on in the school year, I began, you know, practicing this style. Of course, I've heard it. I learned falsetto from listening to other artists. And you know, in the beginning, it was like, nah, I don't think I can do that. But well, sure enough, I'm at home in my favorite studio, which I consider the bathroom. And I just started, you know, singing falsetto and just doing what came from my na'au, from the insides and from my heart. And later on, you know, the more I did it, you know, the more encouragement I got. And my Uncle Clifford Naiole heard me one day at the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua, and he actually was the one who really brought me out into the light and encouraged me to go out and try and compete. So I entered the falsetto contest in that year, 2003, and ever since then, you know, the rest became history, as they say. More and more opportunities came. People were fascinated by, you know, me singing Hawaiian falsetto music. I was even tripping out. I don't know how, but actually, I believe in the good faith of God and the gifts that He has provided all of us with. And for me, it was music. And I also give a big thanks to my education, which is the Hawaiian Language Immersion School, Ke Kulakaiapuni o Maui. If it wasn't for me being in this program, then I wouldn't be able to express myself to the full extent that I do when I sing. The best thing I like about Hawaiian music would probably just be the language, actually. The language and how much that, you know, represents Hawaii, you know. Well, I started playing ukulele when I was in the 5th grade, so this must have been 1996 or 7. You know, it was part of our, one of our classes that we took in school. And I put it away for a little bit. I didn't play it, you know, I was actually more into what they consider here in Hawaii Hawaiian music, which is a mix of reggae and Jamaican music, that style, that real you know, island Caribbean style sound. But when I started singing more in Hawaiian music, that's when I picked it up again, and of course through different experiences, you know, meeting and working with different people, entertainers and kumuhula, my own style began to develop through those experiences. To be humble in, you know, and remember that you're not, it's beyond you as an individual. It goes all the way back to your kupuna, your ancestors, your family, you know, your parents, and to just remain humble, and then through that, things will emerge. Well, I'm really looking forward to this year. You know, Mele May this has actually been a dream for me, and this puts a stamp on you know, all the hard work that I have put in, you know, the commitment that I, you know, put myself to do to be able to share Hawaii, to be able to share what comes from my heart. And it's going to be an exciting year. My family has, you know, raised me with unconditional love. You know, even though I am of African American descent, you know, they treat me as if I was their own. And, you know, when I first started in the beginning, you know, musicians, or entertainment is not really on the list for careers, career choice. But my family has been so supportive, and I love them. They continue to encourage me because, you know, it's about sharing what Hawaii is all about.